Okay, as I said in the last video, there is not much left to do in this level, so yeah, I guess I gotta go there. Nope, not back there quite yet. This is the door that I needed the gold key for. This place is really a bit too easy to navigate considering how late I am in this game. I mean, level 18 was nearly impossible with all those twisted hallways and such, but this is just way too easy. This belongs like 10 levels earlier, or maybe it's level 18 that belonged a lot later in the game. Okay, now I'm gonna head back and pick up the homing missile that I forgot in the last video, and I know where it is. Yep, it's right there, and there we go. 5 homing missiles, only 1 until I max it out. And I think the next one is in level 22, so I won't have too much left to do with just those 5 missiles. And that 6th missile, of course, is important because then I'll be able to take out pirates without getting hit with missiles, which should go a lot faster, especially when it comes to pirate traps. Oh man, I'm doing laps around the same hallways as in the last video again. Okay, now I think I got it, so it shouldn't be a very long ride. Nope, not this way. I had to take a turn here, and here is the long and ruler straight road, and gee, that run button is really handy, but I hate it when I like smack myself into walls or things. Now,
prepare to die.
Level 20, way to dusty death. Now, wait a second, why did they censor the word death in level 10, but not here? That makes no sense! Well, the only difference between the 2 levels, as far as I know, is that level 10 was in the shareware version. The shareware had the first 10 levels, and level 20 isn't there. But I seriously doubt that's a shareware thing. Okay, now I can take out those beehives in record time with those missiles now. It's been a while since I've seen one. Now I'm going to lock that dog in there because he's really pissing the hell out of me now. But it's the last time I do so, yeah, I gotta thank my lucky stars there. Okay, gotta be careful around those holes. Oh my god! As I said, lots and lots of enemies, assassins, aliens, things like that, and of course the moving holes that I gotta be really extra wary of. Now that warp in between the fans is where the level ends, but I got to pick up a key, and that key is dropped by Andy. So yeah, I gotta beat Andy to beat the level, naturally. Okay, now I bet I'll end up right there. That fucking cloak. Okay, so at least I picked up those 15 coins, but I hate those cloaks. There's no way to kill them aside from, oh yeah, our old friend Pool Balls. And can you imagine how hard this would be to navigate with the dog without having the dog fall into a hole? It's a good thing I locked it up back there, because else... Okay, this is the room where Andy is. Now, one thing about this room is that it's separated into 2 parts. You see, there are those multicolored walls separating the room into 2, but you saw there are doors that close automatically when I get near, but there is one real door that always stays closed. So I gotta take this door to get to Andy. Alright, I got 2 purple potions, so now I think I'm all ready to fight Andy. And armies of mini Andys, naturally. Look at that, lots of mini Andys. And here's Andy. Okay, now I gotta use the regular jelly gun. Yeah, I'm gonna load since I took a lot of damage from Andy. Okay, yeah, I gotta switch to the regular jelly gun because he deflects missiles. So, okay, now I've hit the stage where he reflects my bullets back at me. Wait a minute, how am I doing that? Is it like I'm hitting him through the wall and he's bouncing back my hits, but they're bounced back into the wall, so I'm not dying? And there we go! I beat him! I lucked my way into beating him that easily? Really? How many times has that happened that there's this one really hard part, but I luck out into doing it really easily? I killed Zorko, no problem. Now Andy, and there was that Zapdos catch with one ball in my Pokemon Red LP. That is really... Maybe I ought to record my playthroughs more often, because I tend to get really lucky when I do that. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but each time I hit Andy, there was always this speech bubble where he says, ouch. That was a pretty neat addition, I gotta say. Okay, now I'm going to be grabbing the dog for one last time. Be careful of that hole. There's nothing worse than a hole right at the other side of a walkthrough wall. Well, except two holes in the other side of a walkthrough wall, but then again, we could be playing that game all day. And of course, the game taunts me with power-ups I could have obtained in order to fight Andy, but I only get them after I fought the guy. I wonder if I can one-hit kill a boss with a blue cloak. Probably not, I doubt it. That would be way too cheap. And yeah, I know for a fact that there's a soda machine near the final boss, so I'm not expecting it to work. Alright, now I'm going to escort the dog for the very last time. Alright, around the hole, not into it, though I still don't know if it can fall into a moving hole. And there's the house, and there we go! No more dog! No more dog! Oh, and no more mini Andys either, but no more dog! Yeah, you win, except for the fact that there is still 10 levels left. No, wait, stop! You dumbass! The first time I relinquished control of my character to whatever it is that controlled it just now, well, he fell into a hole. Now, he ran into fans. Yeah, super. Okay, level 21, Colosseum, which is named after a big circular room right at the middle of the level. Of course, big rooms also means it's relatively easy to navigate, so yeah, it's pretty much the only freebie in episode 3. All the other levels are hard as heck. Well, except for level 27, of course, but I'm not spoiling the punch on this one. You'll have to wait and see what it's all about if you haven't played the game already. Level 23 is not too hard either, but this is by far the easiest of the bunch. Alright! Let's kill some 8-balls with blue cloaks. And I guess here is where I'm really happy I don't have to escort the dog around anymore. More whole slalom, just in case there wasn't enough in level 20. Okay, here we've got a few more secret passages. There are a lot of them in this level, and I've been there for less than a minute already. Wait a minute, what just fell down a hole? I know there's holes in the Colosseum, but I haven't opened the door to the Colosseum yet, so what just happened? No clue, I give up. At any rate, I think this is the door I gotta open to access the Colosseum, so I guess I gotta find that gold key first. And yeah, really long hallways and lots of bats. A lot of them even, but apparently I can kill 2 of them with 1 missile, so they're going down really fast. Okay. Neat, that's 60 coins in this room alone. That's cool. Okay, yeah, that's not obvious at all. And here's the gold key, and there's still another room to check out right there. And oh, this is a new enemy, those little devil things. And hey, it's the other key. What's the point of having 2 keys if they're so close together and the way to obtain them is the exact same? That's stupid. Anyway, some backtracking in order to find out exactly what is behind those locked doors that I encountered at the start. And yet, it's pretty weird that there are several staircases leading down. Yeah, just in case I want to fight Andy again. No, I'm not feeling like it, but I'm gonna have to eventually in level 30. Okay, so there was not much of interest, a few meals, a few first aid kits, but nothing really out of the ordinary. So I guess I can head into the Colosseum now, and as I remember, there are lots of enemies, but also lots of holes, and regular ones to make things a little easier. So, wow, lots and lots of enemies, Lots of pirates, especially. That's never a good sign. Come on, stop shooting at me. I'm not killing anything. Damn, I should back off maybe? No, damn!